Hi loves, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for this Easter wreath tutorial. We are going to be doing this wreath. Mainly everything is from The Works. Really love that store. I've done a recent haul from there, so if you haven't seen that, I will link it up above. I went back in to get some other stuff and then I saw bits that I hadn't seen before. And so the first thing I saw were these flock rabbits, and as you can see they're £1. You get 4 in there, so cute, love the colours. And then you get some like faux grass at the bottom, and then I also picked up a 12 pack of the glittered eggs. So pretty again, these colours are just so gorgeous. And so those are the 2 things that I got. I may use some things out of my stash, as and when I do I will show you obviously. So the wreath that I'm going to be using is basically one that I picked up from Poundland at Christmas. So it comes like this, it looked like this went on in the sale. I picked this up for 25p guys, and I wish I got a whole lot more. Before I picked it up, I just did a double check to see whether I could get this tinsel off, and it is so easy to come off. It actually came off in one piece, comes off, so it's like a whole piece has been wrapped around, and these little knobbly bits is what held the thing on. But I basically went in with my wire cutters, whoop, took them all off, took the tinsel off, and then you're left with the bare bones of the wreath. Now the only thing that's different about this is, I don't know if you can see, this side is like rounded, and then this side is concave, so it goes inwards. And when I was doing it, when I wrapped the ribbon around, this side kind of remained flat, whereas this was curved, so it just looked odd, it didn't feel nice in the hand. And so what I'm going to do is set these out of the way for the second. What I'm going to do is I just grabbed some wadding, and all this is guys is, you're gonna laugh, don't go to a haberdashery store and pay, you know, through the nose for it. I just found an old cushion and took the stuffing out. That is all that is guys. And so I just went round with it, because I pulled it out in, it comes out in bits basically, in clumps. But all I'm doing, just so that we can get this side rounded, can you see already what that's doing? So I'm forming how a normal wreath would look with the wadding. Obviously if you don't have an old cushion, then yeah, you'd have to go and buy some wadding, or I think it's called batting as well, if I'm not mistaken. Or, I mean, grab an old jumper, you know? It's just so that we can get this nice even roundness to our wreath, and it doesn't feel horrible to touch when you pick it up. We want it to feel nice, and so literally I'm not gluing it, I didn't have to glue it. Once you start winding your ribbon around, it just works. And then my final piece in here, and just take a bit of time just forming that. I suppose you could go around with a bit of sellotape or hot glue it to the inside, but like I said, you'll see once I start putting the ribbon around, it was absolutely fine. And so you'll end up looking something like this. Okay, so once you've done that, we can start doing our ribbon. So now what I'm going to do is grab the ribbon of your choice. The widest, I wish I had a wider width one, but this is the widest one I had in my stash, and we're just going to go with it. If you have wider than this, it's going to be even better. It's going to be quicker for you to do this bit. And so I just started, I just put it around, and we are just going to wrap. That is all you're doing, wrapping this all the way around. Sorry guys, I'm on a weird angle on my floor at the minute. Right, it's as simple as that. And this bit, yes, admittedly takes time, but once you get into a rhythm of it, it's really, it goes by quick. Put on some music and this bit will go in no time. And so can you see already how that looks? nice and neat. The flip side looks like this, and it ends up being really soft and padded underneath. Gorgeous. And so you just go around, and when I finish that, I'll come back. So once you finish covering your wreath, it will look like this. That's the back. And so now the bottom part, you can start to decorate. So now what I did there, I don't need obviously I don't need the string, the ribbon piece, so a gentle tug and out they come. And so this to me already looks like, you know, a little nest already. So I really like that. I love these colours, they're so cute. And so I want it to look as though our nest, as it were, or the grass is just nestled inside here. So when it hangs, it's something like this. Can you see that? Nice glue gun. Do a generous dollop and just hold that in place until it sets. Like that. And then our eggs will just sit I think 3 will look cute in here, just like this. So let me stick those down. And this could also work, as I'm just feeling it, it would also work if you use the egg picks that are around now, and those could actually be pushed into the wreath and would probably make it a bit more secure. But those are on. So attaching the bunnies, I think I'm going to attach them this way. They are cute, but I'm not too, I don't know, I prefer the silhouette of them this way. So I'm going to do them effectively this way around in the same order that I did the eggs. And because you guys know how much I love my bling, we are going to be using these embellishments also from the works. I think they're absolutely stunning, and even though they do have the adhesive backing, which feels quite secure actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think they're on okay actually. you know I normally add the glue to the back of these, but these feel really secure. They feel like they're on, they're not going to pop off. And especially if you haven't got this in, you know, if you haven't got it in a high traffic area, no one's really going to be touching it, it's just going to be hung up, then you don't have to worry about it being touched and these pinging off. But if you want to, for security, go ahead and add your glue to the backs of these, but they seem to be holding on pretty good at the minute. So just go in with these. I think these are beautiful. No particular order, guys, I am just placing them. So this is what it looks like with all our gems stuck on. Give it a little bit of pizzazz. So all that's needed is to add some ribbon so that we can hang it, of course. And there you have it, our finished Easter wreath is complete. So thank you so much, loves. If you enjoyed this video and this tutorial, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, loves.